What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE cancel a premium live event for next year, a WWE VP slams AEW, Sasha Banks teasing a mega match, is a Ruthless aggression star returning, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out Wrestlelamia.co.uk and our non-wrestling channel, Incredible. And now let's do the intro and get straight into our first story. Now, first story looks at a WWE cancelling a premium live event. Yeah, it's kind of breaking news, as in a surprising move, it was revealed today that WWE have cancelled a day one event set for January 1st, 2023. The news was broken just recently by WrestleNomics on Twitter, so now it appears that there's going to be no premium live event between Survivor Series and the Royal Rumble. The Day 1 event was set to take place from Atlanta, and no more information was provided in relation to why WWE have decided to cancel the event. I guess I want to make room for Great Balls of Fire. Next up, a WWE VP slams AEW. This next story examines recent comments made by WWE VP and how the VP in question has specifically stated that they believe the WWE's product is superior to AEW's. The VP in question is Road Dogg. Road Dogg is currently the Senior Vice President of Live Events for WWE, and this has been a role in which Road Dogg has only been in for a number of months. In a move that didn't surprise, well, anyone, Road Dogg's close friend Triple H brought him back into the picture following Vince McMahon's departure. Road Dogg was previously clamoring for a role in AEW, but this never materialized. In relation to the comments comparing the WWE and AEW products, Road Dogg would reveal his thoughts on an episode of Superstar Crossover. The former Intercontinental Champion stated, "We just booked a mixed card where both brands are on like a super card. Every match had great talent. I thought, man, what a freaking show. On top of that stack is the Bloodline and Sami Zayn. Sami and Roman in some of those backstages were priceless. And I mean award-winning nominations. I think there's some magic there, and it's a commonplace for me to say, well, this company's the best and the other company's not, but their television show is not fluid, things don't connect. And when I watch now, I will admit 3 hours on Raw used to be a challenge, but for the last 3 months, it's been a joy to watch and a breeze to get through." Now, as is custom whenever someone from a rival company makes a negative comment of this nature, it will dominate the disclosure on social media for a number of days. Do you think Road Dogg has a point though? Does his comments have some validity? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Omos set for a major push. Since Triple H took over WWE Creative, one of the talents who's had nothing substantial to do on television has been Omos. When Vince McMahon was in power, Omos was consistently on television and was even involved in a notable feud with Bobby Lashley. Even though there were rumors that Creative may be struggling with what to do with the Giant, this has appeared to have changed. This past Friday on SmackDown, WWE will begin a feud between Omos and the recently returned Braun Strowman. According to PW Insider, Omos will be appearing on SmackDown for the foreseeable future. But Omos will remain a Raw talent, so it looks like Omos could be appearing on both brands. There are substantial rumors that an epic showdown between Omos and Strowman is going to take place at Crown Jewel next month. WWE are stacking the Crown Jewel match card with Roman Reigns vs Logan Paul already announced, and Brock Lesnar set to collide with Bobby Lashley at the big event. Omos vs Strowman has potential to be an exciting rivalry and is a fitting and appropriate use for both Omos and the Monster Among Men. Next up, an update on Roman Reigns' schedule. Since WrestleMania 38, Roman Reigns has taken on a part-time schedule in WWE. He only works limited TV and live event dates and seems to only be working selected premium live events. Now, we do know that Reigns will be working the Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia next month, as his match with Logan Paul is already confirmed. In relation to Survivor Series, it does appear that Reigns will be working the highly anticipated event and could be involved in the inaugural main roster War Games match. On the road to Survivor Series, Reigns will only be making 2 appearances on television. Both of these will be on SmackDown. Reigns will be appearing on the November 11th show from Indianapolis and the November 18th show from Hartford. And you have to imagine, if the Bloodline as a collective unit is entering War Games, then Reigns won't be needed at every single TV, so this may be an indication of his booking plans for the anticipated event. Next up, WWE higher-ups impressed with Tag Team Star. The Street Profits are without question one of the most popular tag teams of the modern era. Fans absolutely love their gimmick, but it's no secret that the majority of these fans see Montez Ford as the breakout star of the group. But whilst Ford is incredible in the ring and certainly has potential to be a future main eventer in WWE, the recent work of Angelo Dawkins in 2022 has really surprised fans. Dawkins' in-ring work has vastly improved, and WWE could now have 2 breakout megastars on their hands. A new report published by Fightful Select has indicated that WWE management are thrilled with the progress and development of Dawkins, and it stated, one WWE source heavily credited Angelo Dawkins with improvements all around, from his physique to his in-ring ability to the style that he's worked. Another WWE source said that it's not an accident that Dawkins has been working more singles matches since this summer. For context, he's had as many single matches since June 20th, and that he had from WrestleMania 21 to May 2022. That same source said they overheard higher-ups speaking well of Dawkins. Now, this is great news for fans of Angelo Dawkins, and will be interesting to see how this impacts this eventual separation from the former Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Next up, the real reason Zelina Vega joined Legado del Fantasma. Legado del Fantasma was called up to the main roster last week on SmackDown, but in a bold move, WWE called up every member other than Elektra Lopez. Lopez would be replaced by Zelina Vega in a move which confused fans. Lopez was a great fit for the group, and Vega never had anything to do with the popular stable, so it failed to make any sense why she suddenly was associated with them. But in the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported that WWE initially planned for Lopez to debut alongside her former stablemates, and even booked her a flight to last week's SmackDown. However, WWE changed these plans as they wanted a female member of the group to be a decent in-ring talent, and a foil for Hit Row member B-Fab. That's why Vega was chosen. The stable have a ton of potential on the main roster, in particular Santos Escobar, who fans believe can easily be a main event talent in WWE. Next up, Ronda Rousey wants to introduce a major change to WWE. Ronda Rousey successfully recaptured the SmackDown Women's title last Saturday at Extreme Rules. Rousey is always open and honest in relation to how she views WWE and her character development, and she would even reveal on her YouTube channel that she initially pitched to be powerbombed on the thumbtacks at Extreme Rules. Rousey also revealed on her channel that she wants to introduce a major change to the names of WWE titles, specifically those exclusively for women. Rousey would state, "I don't want to say women in the title anymore, and I think they are kind of resistant to taking it out." So then I was like, can I just not have to say it? So then that's kind of where it's at. Now this would be an interesting choice for WWE to make, and the question is, what would the titles be called? The SmackDown title and the Raw title respectively? Would that work? What do you make of Ronda's ideas? Let us know in the comments down below. And finally, a Ruthless Aggression star returning. Our final story today takes a look at the possibility of a Ruthless Aggression star returning to WWE. Chris Masters was in WWE for 2 separate runs on the main roster, one between 2005 to 2007 and one between 2009 to 2011. During this time, Masters was involved in feuds with the likes of John Cena and Shawn Michaels. Whilst Masters never truly reached main event level status, he did have a unique gimmick, and fans have fond memories of his character segments, in particular the Master Lock Challenge. A fan attending SmackDown this past Friday had a sign which stated, "Bring back Chris Masters," and this drew a lot of attention on social media, including Masters himself. Masters would tweet, "2023 Royal Rumble? I mean, it's been 12 freaking years." It'd be great to see Masters make a Royal Rumble cameo, and fans are getting behind the tweet with universal support. Would you guys like to see Masters make an appearance in the Rumble in January? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.